Hi, these comments are for TS. This is Michael from OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. So in this video, I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to listen to and evaluate and score a TOEFL speaking practice test that you sent me yesterday. Number two, I'm going to answer a very important question you sent me regarding your TOEFL speaking practice. Okay, so here we go. So I have the actual rubrics right here for the independent speaking response. Okay, here it is. Please listen to, evaluate, score, provide feedback on my independent speaking practice test number 1. Okay, you say paired choice. Do you prefer to study at home or in a library? Provide specific details to support your explanation. Okay, let's see what we have. So where do you like to study? That's the question, right? Okay, here we go.
I agree with the statement. I believe that electric-powered cars are not only better for the environment, but also more convenient to have.
Now, this is a different question than what I'm looking at here. Okay, well, let me go back and get my mind right on this one then. So do you think that electric-powered cars are a viable form of transportation?
I agree with the statement. I believe that electric-powered cars are not only better for the environment.
I would just say I agree that electric-powered cars are blah, blah, blah. Instead of what you said in the beginning, you're taking a little too long to get to your point there.
But also more convenient to have. First of all, gasoline-powered cars produce a lot of carbon dioxide, which is really bad for the environment and contributes to global warming.
I want to say contributes, not contributes. Contributes to.
Therefore, we should avoid buying those kinds of transportation. Second of all, I've seen my grandpa, who has an electric-powered car, charging his car in his own garage, and to me, that seemed to be a lot more convenient than going to a gas station because every time I go there I have the impression I'm wasting my time since the wait is so long. Whereas at home, my grandpa can do anything while he waits for his car to be fully charged. I agree with.
Okay, what I would do is probably in the beginning is frame it like this. Electric cars are cleaner, or they present a cleaner, sustainable form of energy, and they save time, you might say. So you can save time and you can have cleaner energy by using these cars. Then support that through the examples in there. Let me listen to your response one more time. I'll give you a score.
Statement. I believe that electric-powered cars are not only better for the environment, but also more convenient to have. First of all, gasoline-powered.
So you say electric cars are better for the environment, and the first thing you do is talk about gasoline-powered cars. Don't do that. Talk about electric-powered cars. That's what you're talking about, right? So talk about why electric-powered cars are better for the environment. Electric-powered cars do not rely on fossil fuels. They just rely on battery power. Therefore, they're not emitting CO2 gases into the atmosphere, so there's no greenhouse gases, there's no global warming, at least it's not caused by these vehicles. So just frame the argument like that. So focus on the electric-powered cars.
Cars produce a lot of carbon dioxide, which is really bad for the environment and contributes to global warming. Therefore, we should avoid buying those kinds of transportation. Second of all, I've seen my grandpa, who has an electric-powered car, charging his car in his own garage, and to me, that seemed to be a lot more convenient than going.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. He's tuning his car. He's powering his car, right? He's charging it. He's charging his car in his garage using electricity, so he doesn't have to worry about wasting his time at a gas station.
Going to a gas station because every time I go there I have the impression I'm wasting my time since the wait is so long. Whereas at home, my grandpa can do anything while he waits for his car to be fully charged.
So it sounds like it's more convenient. It's a more convenient way of transporting, according to what you're saying there. Let's take a look at the rubrics here. I think that the first reason you provided, it needed to connect better to electric cars, right? You could do a little bit better there. Overall, it's a pretty good response. I'm going to put you at 23 to 25 points out of 30. You can probably do a little bit better with your topic development And you did have maybe one or two problems with your language use with choosing the right word. For example, I would say he has the car in his garage. He's charging the car in his garage, so it's much more convenient, so he doesn't have to waste his time getting gas, and he's also able to do other things while the car is charging, you might say. I'm going to put you at 23 to 25 points on this practice test. Now I'm going to answer the question that you sent me in a separate email. You say, "Hello, Michael. When I'm answering the questions from the list, TOEFL Speaking Task Strategy, I never like my first recording. Therefore, I record each answer several times before I come up with a good one. Then I type and edit the answer. Ultimately, I re-record the reading, which I send to you. What do you think? Should I only send my first attempt?" No. I like what you're doing. So it says here, you don't like your first recording, record it several times before you come up with a good one, then you type and edit the answer. I love that. I like that, because as you're doing that, you're paying really close attention to your pronunciation. You're paying really close attention to the words and the grammar you're using, and even you're paying attention to how you're developing and organizing your response, and then paying this kind of attention now, it will help you make all of this more automatic later on. So ultimately, you will have better control over your speaking responses by using this strategy. So practice as many times as you need to, and then send it to me. To me, that's a great way to get ready for the TOEFL exam, and eventually you will be able to do it the very first time, right? Without having to do all these edits. And that tells you you are now ready to take the TOEFL exam. That's exactly what that tells you.